We're so delighted today to introduce to you whom I think is one of the sweetest ladies in our church family. I grew up as a young woman, having known her here in this church all of my life. And the one thing that we all would say about her was that Mrs. Maggie Shaw was a very sweet lady. And we knew her as Wayman and Hardy Shaw's mother and as Deacon Shaw's wife. But I'd like for you to know her today and for her to tell you a bit about St. John from the early days when she first joined the church. So Ms. Shaw, would you tell them, when did you first join St. John? Do you remember the year that you joined?
St. John, 1915.
In 1915. Yes, now who was the pastor then?
Reverend C.C.
See. Well, now, were you baptized in St. John?
No, I was baptized in New Hope Baptist Church.
Oh, and you baptized in New Hope. How did you happen to go to New Hope first?
Following kids.
Oh, so some of your friends
A
were
lot of my friends belong to New Hope. And I went to go to that Sunday school. They had me ride. And I joined the Sunday school down there. New Hope Baptist Church.
right.
Reverend Jackson.
Reverend A.S. Jackson Sr. Well, how did you happen then to get back to St. John?
My brother and father were members of St. John Baptist Church. And of course, immediately, I had to come to St. John Baptist Church.
Oh, when they learned that you had joined New Hope,
I had to come to St. John.
they brought you back to St. John. I see. Well, that's interesting. And what was your mother and father's name?
Father's name was John, her name was Lloyd.
Lloyd. John and Rita Lloyd. So you were Maggie Lloyd. Right. Well, how did you meet your husband? Oh, I see. And was baptized out of Harper after he had met you and came to St. John. So more or less you brought him to St. John. And did Reverend Harper marry you?
Reverend Harper married us in 1922.
1922. Was it a church wedding or did you
No,
know?
it was a woman.
Well, that's fine. Well, now tell us a bit about St. John. At that time, were you worshiping at the church up on the corner of Allen and Cochran, which is now the Woodall Rogers Freeway, or were you worshiping down on Allen and
We
Hill?
were worshiping in both places because we couldn't have food in the institute. So we had most of the services in the institute and food from here in the old church in Cochran.
Okay. You said you call it the Institute. Maybe we have some of our new members may not understand what the Institute was. Would you explain what the Institute was, or St. John Institute was?
St. John Institute was it was a church. We had service on the second floor because we had a home for people that didn't for elderly people. And supply clothes for people that didn't have.
No.
And then we had kindergarten too.
Well, that certainly was a service ministry that the church was counting on. Well, I knew you as president of one of our circles of the Missionary Society. So why don't you tell us about your work in the Missionary Society?
I started in the missionary movement and then after Mr. Reed's time, we were on retire. And so we moved to go back for a long time. So I gave up the service. Well, she was so I said the president about, well, the whole team was really feeling about it.
Right, well, that was 35 years, I know that lady. Right, but before that, were you not the president of a Rising Star?
I was president of the Rising Star for just about 2 years. And Mrs. Coleman moved from the office.
And that was one of the largest circles in the Missionary Society. You want to tell them some of the things the Missionary Society did?
And we had summer camps, some ladies, we would go to camp upstairs. And we had us high, we had 75 women in there.
All right.
And we had ministers to come. And there was a service in the morning, and then we had a national service in the evening. And all through the day, we had courses of different kinds. We were learning how to work. We had camp. It was a wonderful experience out there. It was school.
It was a student.
But it was wonderful. And we had women to come from way out of West Texas. And then I saw Texas County. I really returned to Texas. And it was a wonderful experience.
Well, now, tell us a bit about your husband, who we all really love here at this church, Deacon Maggie Shaw. When did he become a deacon? Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly what it was.
Under which bed?
On the level of
And he not serve, I know he served in Sunday school recently. You're right. And then I know he served on the pulpit committee. They called Reverend Estelle. All right. So he was quite a figure in our church. And likewise, when did you join Deaconess Lord B? Who was your? Well, Mrs. Shaw, I do thank you for this, and this gives our members a bit of the history of our church that they do not know about, and we want them to know you.